Yeah, look, she had a very big amateur style. You know, when she turned professional, it was just like, I can't tell you the outstanding the development she's made. And that's not trying to give myself credit, that's her herself. Because she's been able to listen and adapt to the pro ranks. Because look, when she come in, she had her hands like that. She was punching here, there and everywhere. So punching was a soft part of the glove. She never knew how to turn the knuckles over, hit properly or anything. So it was like, when I was taking her on the pads, and I'm used to having big men on the pads, I couldn't feel anything. You know, it was like paper. You know, and I'm thinking to myself, this girl's like 75 kilo. And I thought, you know, the transition, I just thought straight away the transition from men to women is vast. You know, I thought if she got in with a man, she'd be done in. You know, there was no power there. It was like tip or tap, and she had a few little classy moves, but if she was put under any kind of heavy pressure, it all falls apart because it's amateur stuff. It's women's amateur boxing. You know, and that's that's what I seen. So when I had her on the pads, that's roughly what she was. But you know, you can just see when somebody's got something. And I think, to be perfectly honest with you, when she first come, somebody brought her with him and asked if she could train in the gym. And you could see, like, she looked like she was, I wouldn't say lost, but she come up to me, can I have a word with you? Do you mind if I come again? She's only supposed to come for the day. She said, can I come again? Because I'm waiting to go over to Vegas, because she signed with Mayweather. So I said, no problem. Anybody that's always asked me anything, I wouldn't refuse them. If somebody genuinely needs my help, even just to use the gym, and not ask for my help or whatever they want to do, you know, I'm not a bad man where I've refused people. If I can help, I will do. So at that time, I had no intention whatsoever of, one, training a woman boxer, yeah, and secondly, her coming to the gym and we was going to get on, and that was it, you know. So she trained with us for 2.5 months. She blended in very well. I showed her all the stuff, because in my mind I wanted her to go over there and impress the Mayweathers, you know, and make a career for herself, because she was a nice young girl, yeah, and she's young, and I've got girls her age. So like, I looked at it like that. I thought, if I can give her a good start, she's training for the fight. I even told her, I said, look, go over the week or 2 weeks before. I said, don't listen to anything you're being told. I said, because you've been trained in a certain way. If you go over there and you change and you get somebody else on the pads and they start telling you to do something different, you'll end up doing nothing. I said, do what you've been told. You've had a training camp. Go over, relax, shadow box. I took her through it. Enjoy the fight. And remember, it's a first pro fight under the spotlight. So a lot of the talk for Savannah was in the 2.5 months she was with us for 10 weeks, was how she's going to perform under that spotlight, what to expect, how to deal with it. That's what we talked about. And to stay calm and relaxed, not to tense up, because then you do nothing. I said, and just forget everything out. Concentrate on the opponent. I said, and be professional. I said, and that's what everybody's looking for. That's where you're going to shine. Everybody's expecting you to throw punches, miss, and throw silly punches up and down. Pick your shots. So we discussed all of that. So she had the fight, she done really well, and she busted the opponent up and everything, and she won. And she come... so I'm trying to find this on the TV. I'm trying to find it so I can listen to it, you know. Anyway, I couldn't get to see it. So I thought I had to wait. So I thought I'll just have a look on the social media. Anyway, it come up that she'd won. I think they showed a clipping somewhere, because I was trying to watch it on the TV. Might have showed a clipping of it. And, you know, and what pleased me more than anything was the gratitude that she showed. Because no sooner she got back to the dressing room, she must have just ripped her gloves off and got on the phone. And you could see that excitement in her voice, you know. I won. Exactly what you said happened. You know, she was ecstatic with it, you know. And we had a good conversation on the phone, and I was over the moon for her, you know, because we put 10 weeks in. And, you know, and I thought to myself then, to come from that, to go to there, go to the States, you know, such a lot riding on it, because she wanted it so bad. She seen this Mayweather thing like it was like coming out of the slums and going in Hollywood. That's how she looked at it in her mind. Not that she's from the slums, I'm just giving you the disparity, what she thought. She thought she'd made it. If she can get this right, that's it. It's game over. That's what she had in her mind. So that's what, you know, to hear a conversation back, and that was it. So I said, look, you know, I said, all the very best. I said, and I said, you know, let me know how you're getting on. She said, I will. And I think for the 2 weeks after the fight, she told me that she got a place, she got this new trainer, he was a nice guy, and everything was going well and stuff. And I said, you know, perfect. So that was it. So that was the end of the matter. I hadn't spoke to Savannah at all. Obviously I've got Huey and dealing with that. So my job's done there. I thought, she's on her way, great. So the next thing, about a month, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, whatever it was, could have even been longer than that. I could be talking 2 or 3 months. Next thing, I get a phone call. So it's Savannah. So I said, you know, it's Savannah. Yeah, I'm all right. She says, I'm coming back. So I said, what do you mean coming back? I thought she was coming back for a visit, for a holiday or something. Yeah. And she wanted to come and see me. She says, and she's always been like very like less of words. So she says, oh, no, I'm coming back and I need to see you. So straight away I've said, well, what's the problem? So I wanted to come and see me. You're in America still. What's up? She says, I'm not happy. She says, can I come back and I'll come and see you? So I said, yeah, come back. So she come back and she told me some things which I don't want to talk about because there's no point, but she wasn't happy there. So so when she told me certain things and bits and pieces, I said, forget it. I said, just come here. I said, at least here you get properly looked after. I said, there's no taking the piss. She's just a young girl that should be respected, you know, in every which way. So I said, come here and wait with us. So she's come here and she's been here ever since. And we just got on very well. And, you know, she listens. And we're not one of these where she's got to be around me 24/7. That's not the case. Savannah's got her own life. I don't know what she does in her private life. That's up to her. All as I say to Savannah is, dedicate here. You know, forget everything else. You know, put relationships, everything to one side. If you want to be great and you want to be a great champion, concentrate on this. All that can happen whenever. Concentrate on your boxing. Yeah? I said, you get there. And she's a very, very good student of listening. So she's concentrated on her game. And this is where she is today.